first video is in 4K Ultra HD. This plant with butterflies. You can see the branches going up, the texture, the green, the purple, the slight lightness in the middle with the darker finish. We've got the grayness, the white, and the creamy golden background of the curtain. When you zoom in, you can see more of the texture, you can see more of the reddishness to it and the darker layers of the plants. As you're moving down, you can see the butterflies and it looks quite vibrant, the Ultra 4K. When you zoom in, it's more distortion of the butterflies, the graphics, you see less details, but as you're moving back, the Ultra 4K makes it look beautiful. And have to say it's on par with the Pixel 4a. It looks vibrant, it looks punchy, and you can see the shadows and the details. Only distortion when you're going to 5x zoom to 8x zoom, it looks distorted. So it's not recommended to use that function. If you do, it's absolutely fine, but you will get some distortion. But other than the Ultra 4K, it looks superb. Only thing is you can only record for 5 minutes. I'm disappointed at that, but it's not a deal breaker. The second video is the video of the autumn tree, where you can see the yellowish finish and the branches and the leaves are falling on the floor. As the video goes up, it's more orangey because of the sunlight, and you can see some of the branches. It's quite vibrant and the texture seems to be quite accurate. Sometimes some muddy as you go on top, but as you go lower, you can see the dampness of the grass as well as parts that hasn't been wet. You can see the playground, you can see the graffiti. The detail is not good as a 4K, but decent ordinary pictures as you're watching the video. The third video, I'm gonna show how a coffee is made by an Espresso video, how it looks visually, as well as the noise level that the microphone takes in from the coffee machine itself. The microphone is decent, but not cleared as I wanted to be. Feels kind of muffled, but it's good enough. The coffee as it's going down, I expected a bit more vibrancy from it. I wanted to see more layers of the coffee as it's dripping down, but you can see only 2 tones. I've seen with other cameras, especially with the Pixel and the iPhone, where you got more layers of the texture of the coffee going down. So it's decent, but not great. You can see partially the Espresso logo. It's not vibrant as I wanted it to be. It's okay. I wanted a bit more punch. And if you see the Lego system on the left, it looks more vibrant, not punchier. This is 1080p, so it's decent. When I do a close-up of the coffee itself, you can see the layers a bit more. It's more vibrant. It looks delicious, and it is. So then my next video, what I'm going to introduce is a video showing a rickshaw. I'm doing a HD video 1080p, and you can see there's stabilization is pretty good. You don't see much shakiness, and you can see the texture and the art on this figure itself. It's midday, so there is some cloudiness to it. You can see a shadow, and you can see the layers of the steel that is being coated with, and it's nice. I like the stability as well. It's pretty good. Now I'm gonna do a zooming video. So I gotta say, I'm disappointed in this. This is coming to end of the midday. When you get closer, it's a bit of a vibe, but you can't see any of the lettering, can't see any of the icons. It's not punk, it's not vibrant, and I'm disappointed with this. I expected better, but it's okay. This is the night light. I gotta say, you can see a lot of the figures, you can see a lot of the textures and everything. It's not the best, but you see enough to give you it's a good night light. I gotta say, it's not good as the Pixel. It's on par with other phones. I won't say it's good as the iPhone, it's not, but other mid-tier phones are good. It basically, when you do move it, it flutters a bit, and when you have the night light on, it's very hard to see with just the lamp showing the actual picture. So I'm using the slow motion video here, and helicopter's moving quite fast. The stability is pretty good as well. I am moving the camera side to side, up and down quite fast, trying to keep the helicopter in focus. You can see the rotary blade of the helicopter moving adequately fast, but it does move to a spin where you can't see the degree where it's coming, stopping, how many blades there are when you are looking at a normal vision. So it's good so far. As you go from one position to another slow-mo, you can see some kind of flutter in the camera. I'm disappointed in that because it's mid-day today, and the light coming in is not that vibrant. It's okay, and as you go in the darkness on the sides and all that, it's not great, and the flow of the atmosphere, it doesn't capture everything that vibrantly. But overall, the slow motion aspect of it is decent, looks okay. If you do a lot of slow-mo videos, you're gonna be disappointed, because you probably able to do better slow-mo pictures with other cameras. But because this is a mid-tier one, it's acceptable, it's decent. I've seen worse in slow-mo videos, so this has been one of the standout points compared to other mid-tier, low-end, even some high-end videos I've made before, and this gotta be okay. Next is gonna be just fast lap video. Now it's the front facing camera, just videoing this Batmobile, and you can see it's not clear as the front camera. You didn't expect it to be, because there's a big difference in the megapixels. It looks decent, it looks vibrant. Taking small portraits or taking a few snaps, it's absolutely fine. Taking a video is okay, but always shoot from the behind. But overall, it's better than I expected. Expected a lot of cloudy, I said it's a little bit pixelated, expected to be quite boring, but it's vibrant and quite punchy. And pictures what I've been taking, I'll leave everything on top next to the pictures, what mode taking all these pictures in. The question is the camera one of the top end cameras? Is the video recording good as the iPhone? No. Is it good as processing pictures as a Pixel? No. Is it good as Samsung's photography? I've gotta say, some points it is, some points it's not. But compared to what you're paying for the iPhone, the Samsungs, as well as some extent Pixels, you are getting a decent camera and a decent footage picture taking camera overall. It has some missteps, but you're paying £400-500 more for the other phones, so you expect it to be a lot better. If it has all what iPhone has in video taking, it will be superb. What Pixel had is automation, changing all the saturations, everything for you. It would have been great, but for a medium to budget phone, it's a great shooter, and I gotta say, it's a thumbs up from me. See you on the flip side. Bye bye.